So the workout did not go as planned, just so you guys know. I had to, like, halfway I drove to the gym, then halfway back I had to like kind of like drive back home. And I mean, I didn't have any time, you know, so I told myself it's okay, even though I don't have time, let me just do something. So it's funny because even though I didn't have time today, I trained for like an hour, that's it. And I told myself I didn't want to half-ass my workout, even though today I had a chest day. Something, right? Gotta do something. So I did farmer walks and I did forearms. I did workouts, or I did the lifts that I'm kind of weak in, if you want to look at it that way. Like, for example, I did farmer walks. I wanted to introduce farmer walks to my workouts because I used to do farmer walks a long time ago. Maybe you guys don't remember, but I used to do pretty heavy farmer walks a very long time ago. And the other day when I was training legs, I told myself that, okay, like, why didn't I just start doing farmer walks again, you know? Upper back is gonna get destroyed, core is gonna get destroyed, my forearm, my grip, my overall body is just gonna have to work a little harder. And farmer walks are tough, so I just went in and I started working out with one of the big bros. Actually, the guy that you're gonna see in the video, he's the owner of the gym. Chillest guy ever, you know, like, awesome guy, really awesome. He's also gonna be a future millionaire. So yeah, I did farmer walks back and forth. The reason why I didn't go super heavy in the farmer walks is because my focus on the farmer carries is distance. That was the furthest, like, I think it took me like, I'm not sure how many steps. I should have counted my steps. All I know is it's really far. Like, the farmer walks that he and I were doing, he told me to go lighter because he said we're gonna go really far, and I was like, far? Like, how far? He's like, far. And no joke, guys, it was hard. I'm not sure how long the distance was again, but it was tough. I only did a plate and 10 on each side. So if the handles are 25, I'm not really sure how much weight that is in total, but guys, I was really cooked. Yesterday I ran 2 miles. Yesterday was my rest day, so I ran 2 miles. Today when I came in, I did the farmer walks. I immediately felt it. And I felt good though, even though I didn't go super heavy on the carries. The time on the tension was a lot. My forearms were cracking up, my upper back, it just felt good. I was telling myself that moving forward, when I do my farmer carries, instead of going heavy, I'll most likely go with a weight where I'm super challenged, but the endurance is going to be working a lot more, you know? Because yes, I can go super heavy, but I want to focus on a little bit more endurance right now, you know? The heaviest farmer walk I've ever done was 2.5 plates with 10s on each side. Trust me, like 2 plates at 25 and a 10 on each side. So that's 4 sides. That was the heaviest farmer walk I've ever done. And that was a long time ago, and I remember how hard it was. When you're doing farmer carries, best tip, upright. Stay upright as possible. Core tight, walk. A lot of people will try to look how far they gotta go when they're doing farmer walks. For me, I put my head a little down and I'm looking a little forward. I don't try to see how far had to go, because again, for me it was distance when I was doing my farmer walk, so I didn't want to already mentally exhaust myself. So that's why I was looking a little forward, and I was like, just keep going, one more step, one more step, one more step. That's all I was telling myself. One more step, one more step, one more step. And yeah, man, I'm so glad I did the farmer walks today, you know? I had a good forearm pump. Besides that, I also did hamstring curls. I did the single leg hamstring curls because I need more hamstrings, you know? I need a lot more hamstrings on my legs because my quads are really strong. Don't get me wrong, my hamstrings are pretty strong. I do super heavy RDLs, but why not? I want thicker, juicier hamstrings. So I told myself, if I want thicker, juicier hamstrings, let's do single leg hamstring curls. And believe me or not, guys, the single leg hamstring curls really burned me. Like, I felt this pain, this burning sensation, this freaking burn on my hamstrings, this deep burn that it was like, it was unbearable. That pain was unbearable. Not that it's pain as in it's hurting me, but it's that muscle getting fatigued type of pain. And man, I was like cooked, bro. I was cooked. Along with the hamstrings, as I said, I focused on forearms today. I did the single arm or the finger curls. Finger curls are rough, man. You know, it's just a super rough exercise. Tomorrow when I come back and do heavy chest, I just hope my forearms are not super sore, because I went maybe not super hard on my forearms, but then again, I just didn't want to like wear them out, you know? I didn't want to wear them out. Sometimes, man, when you go to work out, things might not go as planned, and it's okay. I still want to encourage the boys and the girls to still show up and do something. Don't just stay home. Don't just stay in and not do nothing. Even if you showed up, something happened, and you only have 30 minutes to train, do something, you know? That small sense of accomplishment that you're gonna feel. Like right now, I feel accomplished, you know? I was kind of bummed out at the beginning because I don't like going off program. You know, if I have training and I have to do, like today I have chest day, tomorrow I have back, biceps or something, I don't like missing it. I really don't like missing it. But it's okay, you know, things happen. I told myself that at least I showed up, you know. Let me look at what I can be grateful for. You know, I have a car, I'm driving, I'm not skinny, I'm kind of a little bit jacked, not super jacked, but a little bit. Let's be grateful for all of that, you know. So yeah, man, sometimes things might not go as planned. Just go train, just get fucking jacked. What would you rather do? Like, think about it. What would you rather do? Be skinny or be fucking jacked, right? So yeah, I did the finger curls, and this is another lift I introduced into my forearm training. It's called the Thor's hammer. I saw this in a street lifting competition, and I didn't know how hard it was going to be, but it was hard. It was really hard. I did a high reps on this, and man, I was humbled immediately. I didn't know it was going to be this hard, but this kind of trains the upper forearm muscle right here, but also I know it strengthens the wrist a lot more, because especially when I don't arm wrestle anymore, but when I used to arm wrestle, you need to have I'm sleepy. When I used to arm wrestle, you need to have that strong wrist motion, you know, that wrist where you kind of like can pin someone down, and this reinforces that wrist motion because you are literally twisting. You know, if you look at my video, you can see I'm twisting, right? And it's heavy. It was at 32 pounds actually. It was heavy. It was heavy. If you guys want to give that a shot, I highly recommend that. You guys are going to see me doing a lot of stuff like this. You guys are also going to see me do different stuff in terms of my forearms, because I want my forearms to be fucking jacked. Like when I flex like this, people, so that they know, they're like, okay, he's strong. You know, if you see someone have some big, juicy, strong freaking forearms, you know it's game on. Come on, everybody knows that. It's game on. If I see someone with big forearms, I'm like, alright, he's either strong or he's weak. Either or. For me, I would be strong. I'm yawning so much. Man, I need sleep. I really need sleep. It's funny, even though I don't get sleep, my body performs better. When I do get sleep, it does perform good, but when I don't get sleep, I've always kind of surprised myself. So yeah, guys, today's session was not really crazy. I hope you guys can learn something. I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to learn something out of it. I just want to say, go and train. Get jacked. Even if you think you don't have time, you have time. Switch things up. You have an hour, just do something. You have 30 minutes, do something. Show up for yourself and get freaking jacked.